Hello everyone, welcome back to Simbright Fashion Academy YouTube channel once again. I'm so happy to be with you today on this drafting class. So today's tutorial will focus on the making of a bustier with a strap, as you can see on the screen. So to begin this tutorial right away, you can see I've already made my necessary vertical lines, which are taking your measurement from the shoulder, transferring it to the bust point, under bust and waist. To create your chest line, you use your bust circumference divided by 6, add 1.5 to it. Whatever result, you place your tape on the shoulder and you get your chest line. If you have been following Simbright Fashion Academy YouTube channel, of course you know how to achieve your chest line. So this is what you're expected to do, and from the center front right here, I took my bust span measurement. This is my center front. I placed my tape here and took my bust span measurement divided by 2. I extended the line to the waistline, and then I divided my shoulder by 2 and got the midpoint and connect back to the bust point. So that is how I got this line. I came in by 0.75 for my armhole, connect it back to the bust circumference divided by 4. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this each week. Like this video, share to family and friends. Drop your comments and suggestions on the comment section below. So now we have to jump into this tutorial right away, and the first thing we are going to do is to determine the neckline. So to determine this neckline, I'm making use of 4 inches from the natural neckline. As you can see, I've already made my mark of 4 inches. So from here to here, you'll be taking 4 inches, but it depends on how deep you need your neckline to be, okay? So now I'll also place my tape on the shoulder on this line I created. I'm going to make a mark of 4.5 inches. Can you see? So this is my mark of 4.5 inches from the shoulder, as you can see. So now the next thing I want to do is to connect my neckline. So I'm connecting my neckline from here to here, which is 4.5. I'm connecting it like this to that point, as you can see. Okay, so I connect it to that point to form that neckline. Can you see that? All right, so once the neckline is formed, the next thing we are going to do is to return what we have on that 4.5 back to the armhole line. So you can see how I'm placing my curve ruler to take it back to the armhole. You can see that. Okay, so I've returned it back to the armhole to create that neckline. So the next thing we want to do is to contour the bust. Okay, the bust needs to be contoured at this point right now. So to contour the bust line, this is what we are going to do. We'll first of all contour our under bust point. So on the under bust point, to tighten the under bust, this is what you are going to do. From this bust span line, you come in from here to here at 0.5, and you come out from here to here at 1.5. Can you see? So once that is done, you'll be placing your ruler the way I place it right now to the bust point, and then you return this back. You can see that. So now I'm going to bring down what I have here to the waistline. From here I'll come out by 0.5, and from here I'll come out by 1 inch. So once that is done, I'm going to return my line, as you can see. So now we've contoured this particular line. So next thing is to contour the upper bust, and to contour the upper bust, we'll be contouring it right on the neckline. You can see the neckline I created. From this point I'll come in by 0.75, and from this point I'll also come in by 0.75. The next thing I'll do is to place my pattern ruler to the bust point. You can see how I place my pattern ruler to the bust point. I'll flip it to the other part as well. I'm going to flip to the bust point again to the 0.75. And doing this, you have already contoured what we have in here. So next is to create the strap. The strap we have in there is going to be created right on the neckline. So I'm going to create the strap on the neckline. I'm making use of 1-inch strap, as you can see. So I will keep extending the strap. I'll keep extending the strap following this line. So what I just followed is the line I have here, because that is how your strap is going to be. So I'm going to connect this strap to this point. So now all of this is going to be my strap. Okay, I'll just use my asterisks now to show you the strap you connected, as you can see. Okay, all right, beautiful people. So now you can see we've done this, and that is what you expected to do. So the next thing now we want to do is to start, taking the measurement of our circumferences. So the first measurement I'm going to do is the bust circumference divided by 2. The bust divide by 4, sorry, because we are working on a quarter of the bodies. The bust circumference divided by 4, this is what I have. And herein I have about 0.25. I'm going to replace it to avoid shortage. And I'll come over to the under bust. The under bust measurement divided by 2 is 8.7. Divided by 4 is 8.75. That is 8 3/4. This is my 8 3/4. And I'm going to replace 2 inches I have in here. So from here to here, I replace my 2 inches. Now on the waistline, my waist is divided by 4 is 9. This is 9. And I have 1.5 here. I'm going to replace the 1.5. So all I'm going to do now is to place my tape on the my curve ruler on the bust and connect it to the, can you see? So now you can see this is the measurement we have for under bust. Please, it does not matter anything. When you are cutting this fabric, please add 1.52 inches to your measurements, okay, to your seam allowance, to accommodate this at the end of the day. So it does not matter the connection, what we have going out here, it does not matter at all. Your seam allowance of 1.5 will take care of it when you start sewing this outfit. So now the next thing we want to do, we are done with this dress. So the next thing we want to do now is to cut out. So I'll be dropping the link to the basic sleeve, long sleeve, which you are going to attach to this beautiful dress. All right, so before we cut out, remember we've not added bust that. So to take the bust that is the difference between your front length and your back length. So my front length difference is 2 inches. I've marked it from the bust point line, and I marked 2 inches, and this is half of it. So I'm going to connect from here to the bust point, connect, and from here I'll come out by 0.75 or 0.5. I'll connect back and bring it back to the chest line. All I'm doing is to ensure I accommodate this dart when it's being cut off. All right, so now we are going to cut. Remember that what you have in here is going to be cut on fold. When you are cutting on your fabric, make sure you cut this on fold. So now I'm going to cut. So I'm cutting through my dart accommodation. I'll cut through my center front. So at this point, I'm cutting through the neckline. As you can see, this is the neckline. I'll cut it up to this point, and I'm going to cut into the armhole line, as you can see. Now I want to cut off my strap. Can you see that? I'm cutting off my strap. Alright, so this is the strap we have right now. I will set it aside. Then we'll continue the cutting of what we have on the bust line. So I'm separating the bodies right now. So I'm cutting off the unnecessary darts, okay? So you can see I'm taking off all of this. So right now, this is the center front and this is the side. Okay, so we need to close our bust dart. So I'm going to cut through this line to close up my bust dart, okay? So right here, I'll just... Now I've applied my adhesive and I want to close up my bust dart. So I've closed up my bust dart and this is the pattern you have for the front. Okay, so now I want to make sure I match this together to be sure they are equal. So you can see the bust point line for, okay, so of course they are equal. We don't have any problem with that, okay? So now you'll be sewing your strap. Okay, you'll be sewing your strap on this line. Please make sure you make the mark of the line. You see this line we have in here, okay? I could have just, you know, indicated it on this line. Okay, I could have just make a mark on this strap, because this line is a continuation of our line from the shoulder. If you remember the shoulder drafting, okay, so the continuation of that line, what we are supposed to make a mark to it, okay? So please, before you cut out this strap, make sure you extend this line to touch here, so you'll be able to know where to drop or make your notch when sewing your strap. I believe you understand that. So now people, this is how you have your pattern for the front. Okay, so you'll be joining these together. Once you join this together, make your bustier. This is what you are going to have. Then you attach your strap in here, sew your strap. So this is for the front. For the back, is your choice, is your design. Okay, the back is the same strap you are going to make for the back. Okay, so once you are making your back, you just choose your style. Okay, so but I'll be showing you how to go about the front part of it. The back, it's very easy. You can choose your style for the back and also create your strap of 1 inch starting from the armhole line coming into the shoulder. Okay, so this is how we come to the end of this tutorial. I believe you learned a lot from this tutorial. So thank you very much for coming back to this channel once again. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this each week. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section. I'll also be dropping the link to our WhatsApp group where we'll learn more on paper illustrations, ask questions, and we also have our online Telegram paid classes which you can also join and learn more. Okay, so thank you for coming once again. See you in the next class. Bye.